As you're probably aware, once again, my Cyraxx prediction was the complete and polar opposite of what ended up actually happening.
Whatever you think's supposed to happen, I'm telling you, the exact reverse opposite of that is gonna happen.
But as disappointing as it is that there's no big court event at the end of this video, whatevs, I'd say it's time to get back to work, wouldn't you agree? On August 16th, Cyraxx would do a stream called Saying What Needs to Be Said, where he gave a special message to his Aunt Lynn and Death by Design.
To my bitch, former ex of a sister, and the dumb f***ing idiot, Death by Design. First off, Daylin Let me ask you this, you dumb broad. If I was never in a fucking band, then how did I get introduced into music? How could I have gotten introduced into music if I didn't have my own band back in high school? Like, hello, David was in a band. He got me introduced to some of his friends, who introduced me to my friends, who would actually soon become my bandmates, who, our lead vocalist, ended up getting fucking arrested for some goddamn fucking weed charges later on down the fucking road. So yeah, bitch, I was in a band, so fuck you. Oh, and Death by Design, you a little bitch. Oh, and Dale, if I was never in a band, then how come I have the fucking vocals that I have now, bitch? You dumbass motherfucker. And you wonder why I cut your ass off, and why you're on my mom's list? Oh gee, I wonder why. 'Cause you're a lying sack of shit.
After talking about nothing worth showing, Cyraxx ended the stream, claiming that he had computer problems this time.
Unfortunately, I'm gonna have to end it right here because something's going on with my computer and I have to check it. So, for those of you that did enjoy this, be sure to share this around. And if you didn't, that's cool too. But, yeah, with that being said, I love you guys. And I will be back as soon as I can. Peace.
Cyraxx then decided to call Death by Design to dish out some classic Cyraxx threats.
Death by Design, you dumb bitch. You're damn right I'm calling you out, motherfucker. 'Cause all you are is a cloud-chasing fucking bitch trying to get me riled up and mad. And guess what, homie? It ain't gonna work, dog.
Well, it's a little late for that, dog.
Oh, and by the way, you can tell my ex was sister. She's dead to me, and she's on my mom's permanent list. So, fuck you. And by the way, you can tell my ex-sister who lies through her fucking teeth that she can go fuck herself. And everything she says is a motherfucking lie. You want the real truth, you come to me. You got that? Don't be going to her, man. Your ass better be coming to me. Because next time I catch you making a motherfucking video with my sister, or my now former sister, I should say, I'm going to be reporting your goddamn channel, bitch. Try me, motherfucker. I ain't fucking playing around. I will report your ass, bitch.
Cyraxx then started barking like the bulldog that he is and got into a little argument.
Let's be honest, bro. Let's be honest. You ain't gonna do shit.
I'm dead, man. You show your ass up, you're getting killed. Straight the
I don't give a bitch.
I'm tired of motherfuckers like you running your mouth, talking your
Talking you
I'm
shit.
tired of folks like you.
I'm gonna fuck your
Your ass mouth, trying to make a name off of me.
fuck your sister.
Your daddy. I'm the reason why you got a name. I'm the reason why you got a career. So you better shut up and show me some goddamn respect,
Hey,
boy.
bro, you're two spots, bro. Hey, the fuck is wrong with you? You tell everybody that you got a career from me. From what, you jerking off on camera, you little fucking weirdo? Bro, no one gives a fuck, bro. I'm in this to torture you. I don't give a fuck about nothing else, bro. I'm in this to torture you, little bitch ass.
Hey, you ain't shit, so take a big ass up before I come on there and smack that smirk off your goddamn face. You want to be tough, guy?
Hey, Sally's gonna beat your ass, bro.
Like you.
Hey, Sally's gonna beat your ass.
Yeah, I'll beat your ass in the goddamn ground.
Sally's gonna beat your ass.
I ain't afraid of no man. I ain't afraid of nobody.
Hey, you were afraid of those cops. Hey, you were afraid of those motherfucking police. Don't carry me, baby ass. Get the fuck out of here, bro. Come on, get out of here.
You're all a bunch of bums. You're all a bunch of low-life bums, dog. Without me, you ain't got a name. Without me, you ain't got a career.
We're bums. We're bums.
Shut the f*** up, you bum.
Listen, bro, until you make more than $11 in 10 years, you can't call nobody a bum, you scrub ass.
Unfortunately, that's all from that video that I think was worth putting in this recap. The next day, on August 17th, William would upload a document showing a media request had been filed for Cyrax's court case. Later that day, N-Word Boy would upload a video of people dressed up in masks outside of Cyrax's home that Cyrax managed to get the drop on.
Smile to the camera, motherfuckers. You on camera, bitch.
Later that night, Marty would allegedly talk about the two men in masks, how the new lawyer's helping Cyrax with his suing spree, and that Cyrax had put keyloggers onto his PC. Unfortunately, however, the stream that this was done, and the channel it was on, was deleted, so I can't prove this. However, Michael Hacking would talk about it on a stream that day.
Okay, this is a excerpt from a phone call, which I will play in a second. People were picketing outside of Chance's house with clown masks on today. But it didn't seem too effective since they got hot, took them off, and then he snuck up on them.
Smile to the camera, motherfuckers. You on camera, bitch.
It's just... Look, I like all the Cyraxx content. All the Cyraxx content I like, I really do. But I just don't get this stupidity like this.
Michael then played us a phone call that he had with Cyraxx that happened the same day that the people in masks had shown up.
All these people are coming down fucking hard and heavy, dude. Like, I just found out this morning that my dumbass now ex-sister started talking to these fucking idiots again, to where she is now on mom's permanent list.
Yeah, I didn't want to like bring that up and exacerbate things, but
I know. Oh, that's okay.
yeah, yeah.
Like I said, she's on mom's permanent list.
Yeah. So, I'm trying to whatever I can, do to try to make this easier. Which again, I was actually just logging into Pacer to see.
Also, I do have some other good news.
What's up?
My buddy's son, he actually has a friend that that guy's lawyer who actually works with Sonder on the side. My buddy Sonder actually paid for him as a secondary lawyer for me, so that once this main case gets taken care of, he can then come in and start the process with the whole cyberbullying and all that shit. So I've literally got this set up to where these guys aren't going nowhere. Like, they think they're running, but they're not. Like, and this is what gets me. They think that all their little fucking clown is like, oh, we're going to get you thrown in jail. We're going to do this. We're going to do that. And we're going to post about it. Guess what? You guys posting about it just turns it back around on you, don't it?
Right. Hey, let me ask you a question. Remember we talked before about, like, again, you got to understand, I'm like ultra, like, and also please grain of salt, not trying to be nice to the kid, but it's tough coaxing information out of him without him making 17 videos about you being a fucking, the fucking laughing stock fucking idiot of fucking YouTube.
Cyraxx would then go on to say again that he was living the life of Anne Frank.
That person that everybody's like, spreading rumors about and doing this about, like, aside from like showing them that that's not me, he said the exact same thing that I did. What these people are doing is literally the equivalent to what Hitler did to the Jews in the Holocaust. The only difference is that Hitler...
Obviously, I had to leave this for the Rax content, But you have no idea how frustrating this is, especially with Marty. You know what I mean? Like, it's just so offensive.
Kill them off using chambers and this and that and the other and stuff
Him
like that.
compared to the Holocaust is like saying the atomic bomb is the same thing as an anthill being stepped on.
Which is fear, making them live in fear. They're using it to control them.
Right, and then what?
They can to keep that control.
Right, and then what? And then what's the key?
And it's fucking sickening.
Yeah, hey, because there's one thing you're leaving out. You're gonna hit it, but what is it? It's extortion.
Like,
Nobody's extorting you.
I saw William's little video. I was like, oh, that's nothing like the Holocaust. Are you sure about that? There's a lot of similarities there.
I'm 1,000% sure. 1,000% sure. There's no similarities.
Quite a few when you dig into it.
Yeah. Like you dig into your ass?
Yeah, I guess so, yeah.
I mean, they use fear, which is what Hitler did. They basically enslaved people. And
as you listen to him, watch how he goes from like just being an idiot and like believing his shit. He's turning completely predatory. He dismisses the past. He actually doesn't even stick with the same story. The past just never happened. He just completely eliminates the past. And every transgression he had was never his doing. He always didn't want to do it, but was forced.
Basically make them do whatever they want. Otherwise, it goes bad real quick.
Wow. Yeah. That's quite an analogy, I guess. But yeah, I suppose. Jesus.
Just gameplay videos.
Yeah, we've just gone over the arc of this story, and we're getting into the really, really horrific stuff soon.
Michael then played audio of him talking to Sally about Cyraxx taking anger management classes.
And anger management, the 43.3, right? He goes, yeah. Do you know who we are? I said, no. I mean, other than they've been here before. He says, well, we're the 43 cops.
Wow. So did they give you any information or like any help?
They offered help. They offered help before, but when I told them that Chance voluntarily and because he wanted to, he went down and signed himself up for counseling and anger management.
He did?
Oh, yeah.
Guess why?
Oh, well, that's good then, right?
He has anger management every Monday from 2 to 3 for 16 weeks, and then he gets a certificate.
Bingo! He gets another certificate he can put on his wall.
And he starts his first counseling on the 24th, and there's another one on the 29th, and then court's on the 30th.
Then, out of nowhere, Cyraxx called Michael Hacking live on air to confront him for playing these calls. Michael, however, was able to pass his skill check, reminding Cyraxx that he had told Cyraxx earlier he would be showing them.
Yellow.
So, send them recorded on our fucking calls, did you?
What?
I'm watching the video right now. Nah, shut up, dude. I'm watching the live stream right now. I know you recorded the video.
Dude,
shut up,
did you forget the conversation that I had with you right before I did this? Seriously, have you lost your mind this bad?
Oh, by the way, those links that you never send me.
Chance, listen to me. Just listen for 1 second. You've been this far. What was the conversation that I had before I went live? I said, please look into my eyes and remember what this is, right? What did I say? Right? Exactly. What am I supposed to do? Edit it so that it makes you look like a hero? The whole point is to... Do you not understand anything? Seriously? I even hooked you up with a contact tonight, too, you nitwit. Mm-hmm. Oh, I bet you have another call. Yeah, f*** you. I'm not as dumb as I look. Long before I fucking played this video or let Marty play it, I fucking told him that I had an alliance that was completely just flabbergasted at this kind of, debauchery, and they were going to watch it. I said, but you got to understand, I have to play the call like the way, like, I personally, like, there's not too much with the call aside from a few of those, weirdo things. But bottom line is I told him this exact thing. I said, so, and Jamie Rose was in the chat, and he agreed to talk to her. Because I told him, I said, she's part of, the girl world, like, they're different than us, like, they feel bad, whatever. I may or may not have, like, touched whatever, but it's impossible to help him. It's impossible. And I prove it every time. So, anyways, my wife came in, and that was the end of that. But I do have another quick video because, no, actually, you know what I'm going to do? Hang on.
Then, out of seemingly nowhere, CBG would go live with both Death by Design and Cyraxx's Aunt Lynn to go over some Cyraxx highlights.
All right. So, how's everybody doing today? As you can tell by the title, starting off, I'm joined with Mr. Death by Design. How you doing?
What's goody? What's goody? What's goody?
So, how did you even manage this? How did you manage this?
I just honestly reached out to her. I figured it might have a lot of people that approached her, probably like come with, like random pictures, his profile pictures and shit. So I just approached her like just as me, and I don't know. I was just open, and just from the beginning, just open and honest with her about my intentions, and I don't know. She was cool about it, so I just shot my shot.
Hey man, whatever you did it right. Because, I mean, I'm not gonna say she's on our side, but she kinda is. I'm not gonna say that.
I think she's coming along. I think she's definitely coming along.
I hope so, and I hope maybe more of the family could eventually see the light as well. Just because they need to know. It's not just Lynn who needs to see what's going on here. I think there's more of the family that needs to know too. But
yeah, definitely. I'm working on Sally. That's a hard nut to crack, man. I don't understand her logic sometimes. I
don't think there is crack in Sally. I think she's too much. She's too much into the whole I must protect Chance. I must protect my grandson.
Yeah. And he's just wreaking havoc everywhere. He's just tearing shit down.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
I mean, you heard about there were more protesters at his house. What was it, yesterday? I think it was from, right?
Yeah. I think they were there yesterday. Yeah.
Hello, Lynn. Welcome. It's nice to finally speak to you.
It's just me.
Excuse me?
I said it's just me. Can't you see the name? Just me.
Oh. I'm sorry. I didn't know that's how you wanted this. All right. Yeah, so I just figured this would be a good way for you to... I'm going to show you some of the best moments of your nephew.
Oh, geez.
It's nothing that's... This is obviously,
Yeah.
There's nothing that's not safe for work here. It's all going to be...
Yeah.
Somewhat friendly. I just recommend you wear headphones.
I don't want to see anything below his neck.
No, you're not. You're definitely you're not gonna. Have you happened to about the fight, obviously, right?
Which fight?
On 3/3/23 with him and Marty.
I was showing the video, but you can't actually see the fight. It's off to the side, and he's screaming and wailing.
Now, do you happen to know what he did after that fight?
Probably went on camera and called him out some more, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, yes.
Ding, ding, ding.
I just want to show you that this was right after the fight. Genuinely right after.
Immediately.
He just ran in the door after getting beat up, and he has to hop on camera. Yep. Mm-hmm. And you'll see he. Hold on, let me.
Am I okay? Okay.
There it is.
Your boy is fucking good. Your boy is good. And there ain't none of you motherfuckers that can't sit there and say that I didn't fucking show up and show out. Can't none of you say that I didn't fucking show up and show out, because I did. I showed up.
And this is after getting destroyed.
Wait a minute.
Screaming for his. Yeah.
You're like literally. You're
mercy.
You're watching his eye. You're watching his eye blacken up and swell in real time. Like, might I add?
Yep.
No, but he just literally begs for mercy and comes in and says, "I just showed up and showed out."
Yep. And he says, "You'll see later." He goes, "I'm still standing."
We then get to hear a story about Cyraxx from back when he was in school.
Okay, so in school, Chance would walk up and be like, "I'm your uncle, you have to listen to me." I have a daughter that's older than Chance.
And
there's no way she's gonna like make her listen.
Try to assert authority over them.
Yeah, pull the power moves over her. Well,
right, and then the other one was the same. Then the other one was the same age as Chance, and then there was one younger. But still, you don't go up to someone and say, like, in front of their friends, "I'm your uncle, and you have to listen to me." And, like, I don't know the situation. I was just told by my children this was why they don't like him.
That's still very creepy. There's nothing more to it, right? That's like...
You just don't go up and say, "I'm your uncle, listen to me."
No, but it's very strange. The whole circumstance is very strange.
He has a brutal Napoleon complex. Like a brutal Napoleon complex. Like he always, in every situation, he feels like he needs to take some type of authority over everyone. I
think it's a need for respect. Because, like, maybe he wasn't being respected that day, and so he took it out on the people closer to him. And so he figured, this is how I'm going to get respect. I'm your uncle. You listen to me. You give me that respect. I think, maybe.
I don't know. But it's still the fact
I'm not in his headspace. I really can't say. Yes.
Right.
She
trying
was
to pull
older.
seniority on someone older than you. Yeah.
Yeah. Just because of what? Wait, I guess that would be his title in the family. Like, that makes no sense.
Yeah.
Right. When actually he's her cousin.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Wow.
The dynamic, okay, and it's like the dynamic sometimes it's hard to forget because the way he says things, he's always like, my sister, so it gets drilled into your head. That's why sometimes even I refer to you. I'm like, you're a sister, and I forget sometimes. Because the way he says it's so weird. I've never seen anyone do this.
Even William would call in before they talked about how Cyraxx was planning on suing everyone.
Timid, but I didn't know that's why. I didn't know it was DV.
Oh, hold on one moment.
DV means domestic violence.
Yes.
Yeah. Hello, Mr. Glory
Oh,
Hole.
Mr.
Welcome.
Glory Hole.
Good evening. How is everybody doing?
Hello.
How you doing tonight?
I'm doing good, thank you.
I was just going to show her the
Glory Hole.
Nice to speak with you, Auntie.
I was going to
How you
show her
doing,
the
William?
video.
How you doing?
I'm good. How you doing?
Good to meet you finally.
Yeah, finally.
So to speak. Yeah.
Oh, we need Marty. Where's Marty? Come on. Somebody's got to get Marty.
I mean, if you want to send over a link to him, William, you could.
He's suing CVG. He's suing William. We might as well have Marty in the mix.
Yeah, he won't sue anybody though. That's the reality of it.
Yeah.
He can't.
Oh, but that's what his new lawyer is planning for next after this trial.
Yeah.
Is to sue y'all.
He was messaging me yesterday from a sock puppet account on Facebook, okay, before he started calling me. And he was trying to convince me that, I need to calm down because if I don't pull these interviews down, that it could be a possible Chris Chan situation on my hands. And I'm like, what the fuck? Like, no one's ever going to write me like this. And just the way the words were kind of, I don't know, out of sorts. It was kind of wild. And then Yeah, he just tried to convince me to take it down. It's just
he's doing it for your own good. He really cares about your well-being.
Yeah, but he was saying, oh, by the way, he's like, you guys got to be careful because Chance might smarten up and be able to realize that there's law that can be put into effect, and and he can start going after you and suing you because when you reached out to his aunt that showed intent, I'm like, oh, that's when I knew it was Chance. I'm like, all right. I'm like, just call me, dude.
I tell Chance that all the time. He has my current number. I haven't changed it in a while for that reason because he hasn't blocked me. He has the number. He can call me. He just won't.
He blocks and unblocks me at random. So it's whenever he has something to say, he'll unblock me, pitch a bitch for 2 seconds, and then go back into his hole. So
Cyraxx, finding out about this, decided that he would go live on Kick.
What's good, everybody? At CVG, I know you're going to be watching this. And to my former, now dead sister, I know you're going to be watching this as well. So sit your little fat ass down, Bill, and you 300-pound cow, you may as well sit down. So just sit on your fucking ass and listen up. You know what's funny about you, CVG? The fact that you do nothing but spew motherfucking lies. But we'll get to that in a minute. I got some personal business with this fucking bitch Dale in car. Hey Dale, you wanna know why I fucking disowned your fucking dumbass? Because I got tired of your ass treating me like a goddamn motherfucking kid. I got fucking sick of it. I got fucking tired of it. So yeah, I cut your ass off.
Cyraxx would go on about his aunt's son, how his room is cleaner than hers, and even has the audacity to say that she plays video games and dress up all day. You know, the exact same thing that he does. Before I show this, I want you to tell me when you think that he's just describing himself.
And while we're telling the truth, why show the world about your fucking failure of a son? And how his teachers were so scared of him that they pushed him through school. Nah. It was him being motherfucking lazy and not wanting to do shit. And while we're at it, why don't you tell him the truth about how that fucking piece of shit failure son of yours has been to jail more times than even I can count? How about that? How about you tell him the truth, Dale? Tell him about how Damien's been to jail more times than even I have. Why don't you tell him the truth? Alright, while we're talking about it, you may as well tell him the truth, Dale. Why don't you tell him how your room's a fucking pigsty compared to mine? Yeah, there's a few things laying around on my bed, but as you can see, I got a bunch of fucking shit from things over the years. So, I have a reason to not have room. You got no fucking reason. And you want to talk about me not having a job? Look at you, Dale. All you do is sit up there on your fucking computer and play IMVU all day and play motherfucking pretend. While I'm out here busting my fucking ass, doing what I want to do with my motherfucking life, trying to do my music, trying to get my art back up and going, trying to get my gaming back up and going, and making real fucking money. Not fake ass bullshit IMVU money like you do. All you do is sit there and play fucking pretend all goddamn day. That's all you do. You sit up there and you play fucking pretend on a fucking computer through a site called IMVU. And yeah, sure, you might make a few dollars here and there. But let me tell you right now, Dale, that's all you do. You sit up there and you play pretend, and you go, oh, woe is me, when I'm actually out here busting my goddamn motherfucking ass. So Dale, instead of sparking your bitch ass punk mouth over the goddamn internet, why don't you call me up? You got my number. Call me up and we'll fucking settle this shit. Or are you too fucking chicken shit to do that.
Cyraxx then started giving out some threats to CVG, Death by Design, and his aunt before Sally finally called him off.
You know damn well you're a lying little bitch. Like Mom said last night, you're living in a goddamn fantasy world, bitch. Time to come back down to earth. Bring your punk ass back down to earth. You're living in a fantasy world, Dale, and you need to knock it the fuck off. Oh, and CVG, just shut the fuck up and go the fuck on somewhere. All you are is a cloud chasing nobody. That's all you are. Oh, Death by Design, you ain't gonna do shit, homeboy. You already know you ain't gonna do shit. Cause guess what? If you move over here, we have the proof of you sitting there saying that you're gonna harass us. So if I was you, I'd shut the fuck up and go the fuck on somewhere. So Dale, what's it gonna be? Are you gonna shut your little bitch ass mouth up and shut up and be quiet? Like a good little bitch and start making up lies about me and Mom and our family? Or do I have to continue to call you the fuck out? Because the more lies you make up, Dalen, the more I call you out. The more I speak the real motherfucking truth. I'm tired of your little bitch ass over here treating me like a kid when I'm a grown-ass man who actually does shit, who actually attempts to make a real fucking living, when you don't even do shit. Oh, for the record, Dale, just for the record, okay, that weight that you have, maybe if you actually tried to fucking work out and actually got up and did, like, go for walks, maybe you'd actually get somewhere. Yeah. Alright. Alright. But like I said, Dale, maybe if you actually get off your fucking ass, go outside and go for a fucking goddamn walk, or go to the fucking gym, you might lose that weight, and you might solve a lot of your goddamn health issues. So why don't you sit down and shut the fuck up? Because Dale, me, and Mom are sick of your motherfucking lies. I'm especially sick of your lies about me.
This next clip I had to watch twice because remember, Cyraxx never visited Bill in the hospital once.
And oh, for the record, you never f***ing were around when Bill was around. You were around very f***ing rarely. When Bill was in the hospital with cancer, you maybe once or twice went up there to see him. But me and Mom, we were up there every f***ing week. Every f***ing day. All f***ing day. Some days I would be up there with her. Some days she would be up there by herself. The only time your ass came up there is when he was on his f***ing deathbed. That's the only time you ever came up there. When my older brother was on his deathbed, you never once came up to see him. I at least attempted to see him. So why don't you sit down and shut the f*** up? Talking about, oh, I did this. You didn't do jack shit. Okay? Mom was the main one up there at the f***ing hospital with him. And when she wasn't up there with him, and he was here at home, doing hospital shit at home, I was constantly helping her the f*** out, while you were sitting there doing this on your little f***ing keyboard. Shut the f*** up. You ain't never been about shit, Dale. You ain't ever gonna be about shit. You wanna call me a little kid? Look in the mirror. At least I don't sit on the f***ing internet and play dumbass IMBU and play dress up all f***ing day long. That's your ass. At least I actually try to do real shit that can make me a real f***ing living. And guess what? I've proven that I can do that shit. I've proven that I can make a living off my music. And now I can make a living off of my fucking streams. Because guess what? Before I got kicked off Twitch, I was making $111 a fucking week on top of my fucking sponsors that I had before these dumbass fucking trolls came in and fucking up for their own selfish gain. So I don't want to hear jack shit out of your fucking mouth about I never did a goddamn thing.
Even though I should be used to these delusions by now, when he called his aunt a freeloader, mooch, bottom feeder, I had to rewatch it.
Shut the f*** up. You ain't nothing but a mooch. You ain't nothing but a f***ing bottom feeder. You ain't nothing but a coattail rider. And honestly, Dale, at this point, you're no better than CVG. Hell, at this point, I dare say, you're no better than motherfucking music, bitch face, fat ass, bald headed, idiotic, dumbass Marty. You're no better than him. You're no better than Michael Hacking. You're no motherfucking better than goddamn William bitch ass Glory Hole. You're just as bad as they are. You're just as bad as they are. So Dale, do yourself a favor and shut the f*** up.
But back to the CVG stream, we found out from his aunt that there are people sending him free money all the time. This should go without being said, but don't send him anything.
No one that he claims to care or protect, he doesn't give a shit about them. It's all a front.
He unfortunately has made money. Has Sally ever seen a penny of that? Granted, it's only been like $20 here and there.
Yeah, he made that $100, but he spent it all on that stupid laptop.
Yeah, he never gave a penny of it to Sally to help her.
Do you know he gets money gifted to him all the time on Cash App and
I know.
Yep.
Vimo?
Yep.
Yeah, we
and
hunt those people
there's
down
another
and
one.
make examples out of them.
There's another one that he gets money sent to him. There's Cash App, Vimo, and there's one other one. I don't know what it is. Oh,
Right.
PayPal.
PayPal, yeah.
PayPal.
Mm-hmm.
These people, I don't know. Why are you sending him money for what?
And this new guy, Sander, he's on my next list. He's the guy that paid for the new lawyer to sue the Akron PD.
Oh, really?
Oh yeah, he's in deep shit.
So that's where
Hey,
my
bud.
mom got wait. That's
He'll
where
know
my
us
mom
all
got the
soon.
five. That's where my mom got the $5,000 from. Was someone else?
Yeah.
Come on, you think Sally could really afford that
Right.
stuff?
Right.
Okay, but Tim,
And I'm not like
saw,
ripping on your mom, but it's like it's a genuine thing. Do you really think she could?
But Tim, you saw the conversation my daughter sent word for word.
Yep.
So it did it not sound like that my mother paid for it?
Was paying for it, right? Well, of course she's gonna make it seem like the financial stress is on her, and yeah.
What now? Is this for the retainer for the criminal case?
The new
or
lawyer.
Which lawyer though? Because Chance is claiming two.
The lawyer that his friend has that's supposed to be helping with this case and suing the Akron PD, CVG, William Glory Hole, and Marty.
Okay, because the lawyer that's doing the criminal case, his name's Johnny Sin, and he's from Akron.
Well, there's supposed to be a lawyer that's going to sit beside him and help represent Chance. And then after this one, that lawyer is then going to be the lawyer to sue Akron PD, CVG, William Glory Hole, and Marty Biz Marty, whatever. Marty. I just call him Marty.
Musical business Martin.
Marty.
Yes.
Yeah, whatever his handle was now. I don't know.
The Drift King.
Which I thought was funny was because Marty stopped.
Right. Told
He
you.
let it go.
He moved on.
Imagine trying to put down Music Biz Marty and William Glory Hole on a legal document.
Yeah. Yeah.
The team then started to watch Cyrax's stream that we just saw.
Listening.
What's good, everybody? At CVG, I know you're going to be watching this. And to my former, now dead sister, I know you're gonna be watching this.
Oh my God, I died.
So sit your little fat ass down, Balin. You 300-pound cow. You may as well sit down.
I'm 300 pounds? When I reach 300 pounds, oh my God, that's a goal.
You hear the way he's... Do you hear what he's saying about you?
I'm 300 pounds.
Would a grown
I didn't
man
know I was that
act
fat.
like this?
Right. Would a grown man get on the internet and shame, body shame his own sister?
I did not know I was 300 pounds. I'm telling you. I'm going to have to go get my digital scale and check it now.
Well, to be fair, he thinks he weighs 150. So
yeah,
he's like 90. He's got no concept of weight.
Yeah, with a backpack
I
of
mean-
bricks on there.
I'm not saying I'm a little girl, but 300 pounds? Really?
It's just a number that popped in his head. He's...
Being hateful, as always.
Yeah.
And I'm dead.
And you're dead.
Yeah, to him.
I'm going to have to tell my kids I'm dead. They're just going to they're going to cry so much that I'm dead.
No, just tell them he's dead, because I mean, this isn't even chance. This is a spirit of him. He died a long time ago.
Yeah. We should be holding a memorial right now.
I know. We should, we should be holding a
I'm
memorial.
dead
You're
and I'm
right.
300 pounds. Wow. Okay,
You know,
go ahead. I'm
can't
sorry.
you can't let. It's fine. You just can't let the things that comes out of his mouth affect you. So don't let that
Again,
actually get to you at all.
Always
Oh,
consider the source.
it's not getting to me. I'm just like, I didn't know I was dead. I did not know I weighed 300 pounds. This is news to me.
Lynn called Cyraxx a liar because Cyraxx said that Lynn never cared about Sally once.
Oh, Adele, do you wanna know why you're on Mom's motherfucking permanent shit list? Do you wanna know why? Because you flat out said you never give a about me or her. Which
Whoa,
you're a
whoa,
What?
whoa.
What?
When did I ever say I don't give a fuck about my mother?
Never.
What? Yeah,
You said you love her
never
dearly.
said that.
You said you love her dearly. Exact quote.
Every time I speak about my mom, I say I love my mother dearly. I would protect my mother with my life. I've never once said
Wow.
that I don't.
And he's probably convinced your mom that you said this. You know that, right? He's
Yeah.
probably convinced your mom that, you said these things. And
And she believes everything that comes out of this little thing's mouth.
I'm about ready to get in my car.
Yeah, let's go over there.
And while we're telling
yes.
the fucking truth, why so the one about your fucking failure of a
Whoa.
Wow.
Again.
and how
My
You
son
and
is a
Howard.
freaking chef. My son has been a chef since he was 18 years old.
And Chance has never had a single job in his life.
He's a hard worker.
Not a
I
single
know.
one.
I know a chef. One of my lifelong friends, chef. He worked his ass off every day. He still does. It's not an easy
He
job.
started out. My son started out as a sous chef for a catering company. His very first job at 17 and a half, 16.
Unfortunately, there wasn't much else to that stream, so we're gonna cut it there. The next day, on August 18th, Cyraxx would do a stream playing CSGO on his new PC. Remember that this is a $1,000 American gaming PC.
Alright, what is up, what is up, what is up, everybody? Welcome to CSGO, baby. Welcome. Today we are playing Counter-Strike Global Offensive, aka CSGO. We are doing TDM matches today, man. Doing some TDM matches and chill. I'm super stoked. Let me let a few people know here that I am live. invite a couple people here.
Now, Cyraxx claims to be a pro E-racer, but is he a pro CSGO player?
I'm he got him taken care of, that's good. Go ahead. Yeah, where did I get shot at from? Who? How did dude see it? Ah, I see where he was at, okay.
As you can probably tell from my question earlier, he is absolutely not pro at this game. The next day, however, on August 19th, Cyraxx would upload this to his YouTube account, a video aptly called "Drug Addict Kate Peters Has No Ground to Stand On."
I spoke with a few friends and my personal legal team, and they all agreed that it'd be a good idea for me to make this video. And this video is me calling out Kate Peters, aka Mass Troll Mafia. Now, Kate, you say that, and then the last time that me and you talked a couple years ago, you sat right there and said that when I asked you, why did you target me? Your exact words were, because I'm a pedophile. Okay. If that's your answer, where's your proof? Where's your proof that I am one? Where's your motherfucking proof that I really am a pedophile, bitch? You have none. After everything went down, I asked you, why did you target me? To begin with. Before you did what you did to me and you committed your crime, and you committed that atrocity, you sat right there and said, because I'm a pedophile, right? Well, you had no proof or grounds to go on to target me with. You have none. You have no proof that I am one. So why would you fucking target somebody without any real fucking proof? Why?
Cyraxx then showed us names of different tabloid articles talking about a completely different person with a similar name.
Proof's right there, Kate. You can't punch holes in the truth, bitch. That little article alone just shows that you're a fucking piece of shit. You're a piece of fucking garbage. Like, straight up. You had no reason to target me. I didn't even fucking know your bitch ass until Marty introduced us. And you know what's funny? At first I thought you were a good person. I did. I thought you were a good person and you genuinely needed help. I genuinely actually gave a fuck. And you wanna know why I give a fuck? Because I'm a decent fucking human being. Because unlike you, you dumb broad, I actually give a fuck about people. Okay? I actually fucking care about what happens to people and what goes on with them. Because I've been down in the dumps. I've been to the bottom and back. So I know what it's like. And I thought that's what was going on with you, but boy, was I fucking wrong. You know what's funny, Kate? You sit there and make all these claims against me, but you have zero proof to back it up. Zero. Zilch. Nada. Nothing. Nien. Noin. Nothing. At all. You have no proof to back up your claims against me. At all. Because before you fucking made that attempt And before you did what you did, you should have done your research, bitch.
Finally, Cyraxx tells Kate to apologize or face the consequences.
So yes, Kate Peters, I am calling you the fuck out. I want you to see this. I want you to respond to this. I want you to explain to the people how... I want to hear your motherfucking lies come out of your fucking mouth. And I want to see you try to explain to everyone how you fucking lied about me being a pedophile. I want to see you come up with whatever fantasy bullshit reason that's going to float around in your head. I want to see you try to explain why you targeted me, what your reason was, on what grounds did you target me. I would love to see your fucking response, because the whole world fucking knows you have no grounds. You have you have zero fucking proof of me doing anything before you targeted me. You have no proof of that shit. None. At all. All you are is a greedy, backstabbing bitch, an abusive fucking who's a druggie, an alcoholic, and a bitch who fucking abuses her fucking child, which makes you a deadbeat piece of shit.
There was a bit more of this video, but it was so stupid that I had to shut it down. Later that day, however, a YouTuber by the name Film Finance Freddy announced that he was going to be going to Cyraxx's house on the Spookies Discord server. Cyraxx was tipped off about this and confronted Freddy at his front door. This is going to be shortened for time.
I'm Freddy. He knows me online. I'm not one of those other people. Let me see you. All right. I got a little bit of money to give him.
Hold on.
Fuck. This is crazy, dude. Fuck.
Hello?
Hey, Chance.
Get out of here, man. I know who you are.
No. You know.
No, that's you, man. Get the f*** out of here.
You know Spookies?
I know who you are, man. Get out of here.
Nice to see you. Nice to meet you. Dude, somebody tipped him off. You fucking clowns. You fucking clowns. All this shit. You killed Heather. You killed Heather, Chance. You didn't want me to put down Cyraxx. Nobody wanted me to put Cyraxx down. Everybody today, trolls sided with Cyraxx. Today they roll with Cyraxx today. So good job. You got a chance another fucking day of freedom. Okay?
Freddy's plan of doing donuts in Cyraxx's yard and giving him money didn't end up happening, and instead, Freddy got owned by Cyraxx of all people. Freddy, considering this is a Cyraxx video and not a video on you, I'm not going to include your Discord meltdown for everyone to see. I would, however, suggest not getting involved in this story, but if you are, do something interesting. Later that day, around 8 PM Akron time, something that we're able to confirm due to the sun setting during the stream I'm about to show, Cyraxx would do a stream called Order and Chaos Live, metal cover show on YouTube, celebrating the death of Cyraxx and the birth of Desolate Scream.
What the f*** is on YouTube? Are you guys ready for a fun time? It's been a while. Tonight is a very special night, because tonight marks the death of Cyraxx and the birth of Desolate Scream. I figured, why not start it off right with this?
Cyraxx then did his best good vibes persona before giving another speech.
I just got one question. How's everybody doing tonight, man? All y'all trolls, all the fans, everybody in between. How's everybody doing tonight? How the f*** is everyone, man? How you guys doing? For all my fans, I hope you guys are enjoying yourselves. For all the trolls, well, I hope you guys are enjoying yourselves too. Yo, Moon Lagoon, what up? How you doing, man? Hey, I'll fix you. This next one, I think this might cheer you up a bit, man. Yo, Butters, you just missed it, man. You just missed a fucking Slipknot cover. But if you want to, you can come back, rewind, check it out, and then come back if you want. If you want, though. But this right here, this is for my fellow BVB army, man. And if you guys are new to Black Veil Brides, on behalf of the Black Veil Brides Army, I say welcome. This is Saints of the Blood.
Of course, Cyraxx then asked an important question for all the trolls and offered a truce that, as you can probably guess, no one accepted.
Now, with that being said, I have one question for everyone here. You guys say you want me to do better, right? All you guys are always saying that you want me to do better, right? You're always saying that you want to get help, you want to do better, right? You guys are always saying that you want to do better. Well, let me ask you this. I'm offering out an olive branch of peace and starting over right the now. I'll admit, I've made my fair share of mistakes, and I take responsibility for that. I take responsibility for my mistakes. So I'm asking you, what do you say we start over? Brain f***ing new, no bullshit. You guys allow me to show you who I can really be. If you guys give me that chance, I can promise you those mistakes I made in the past won't happen again. Cause that old me is done, over. I don't wanna be that person anymore. You guys say you want to do better, then give me that motherfucking chance to do it. And I'll show you who I can really be. I'll show you what I can do when I'm not being bullied. I promise you that. And you guys can hold me to it. Matter of fact, I want you to hold me to that promise. Those mistakes I made in the past are done, over. That person I was isn't who I ever wanted to be, ever. So if you give me that chance, I will and can and am going to do better. I can promise you that. So what do you guys say? What do you guys say we start over?
No deal, Chase. After that, Cyrax tells us about his non-existent kid once again.
I've lost a lot of friends, family, and loved ones over the years to various reasons. And it killed me not being able to mourn their deaths. And you know, for those of you that do know, you guys know where I'm coming from with this. For those of you that don't know about me having a kid, allow me to explain what happened. A couple years ago, before my ex-girlfriend Heather passed away, before she moved out, she ended up pregnant right before she left. And when she left, she had a kid. And I would later find out that that kid was mine. And she had given it up for adoption without telling me. I had to find out through her baby daddy, Ricky, who was her boyfriend at the time, that I had a kid and that it was mine. And that she had given it up for adoption in secret. And let me tell you, there's not a day that doesn't go by where I don't think about that child and how much I miss them and how much I wish that I could be in their life. But looking back, in a way, I'm grateful that it happened the way that I did. Because now that child doesn't have to suffer the way that I've suffered. That child doesn't have to watch me go through all this pain and this suffering and this hurt. That child doesn't have to bear witness to all the pain that I've had to deal with. And does it hurt not being able to see my kid? More than you know. But above all, I'm glad that my child doesn't have to go through this. Doesn't have to deal with the hatred. Doesn't have to deal with what I have to deal with. Doesn't have to be in the spotlight. My kid gets to live a normal life. And that's what I'm most happy about. Is that my kid gets to live a normal life, just like any child gets to live and should live. Like I said, do I think about my kid every fucking day? And does it hurt me that I don't get to see my kid grow up? Very much so. But above all else, my child doesn't have to deal with what I have to deal with. At least my kid gets to live a normal life. And that's all I ever would have wanted for my kid, is for them to have a normal life.
The next day, on August 20th, Cyrax would upload a video on YouTube called Clearing My Name Once and For All, where he started clearing his name once and for all, using not the laws in Ohio, but the laws in Massachusetts.
I'm just coming on here really fast, really quick, to clear my name once and for f***ing all. Now, everybody's always saying that, you know, I'm this, I'm that, I'm a blah, blah, blah. Alright. For just pure argument reason here, for the sake of argument, let's say that what happened is true. It still wouldn't make me a pedophile. You want to know why? Because according to the U.S. government, this is on their actual site. This is their cover right here. What is the Massachusetts age of consent? The Massachusetts age of consent is 16 years old in the United States. The age of consent is the minimum age at which an individual is considered legally old enough to consent to participation in sexual activity. Now, don't believe me? Right there. Now, let's type in my state. Boom. Once again. So, all y'all motherfuckers out there saying that I'm this, saying I'm that, shut the fuck up.
Later, we would get a phone call recording between Cyraxx and Michael Hacking about how Cyraxx wants Kate to apologize or he's going to take legal action. This is going to be shortened for time, considering the OG call is 6 minutes long.
Dude, what time? It's fucking 9 in the morning. I've been fucking fighting with Burger Boy all night. What's up? What are you saying about Kate?
What you need to do is you need to get Kate to make a public apology to me and to let the world know that I'm not a pedophile and that she set me up. Reason being, right now, both of my lawyers are prepared to come down on her. And if they do, she's looking at a year behind bars if she does not comply. The only reason why they're not going after her right now is because I told them that I would try to resolve this peacefully. And like I said right now, the only thing standing between Kate and a jail cell right now is me. So unless Kate wants to go down for this, she needs to make a public apology to me on live stream and straight out tell the world that I am not a pedophile and that she set me up this whole damn time. Because right now she's looking at a year behind bars if she doesn't. And he said at the minimum, if she's convicted for this, because he did say that it's pretty clear that that's where all this shit started, especially with the fact that she had no grounds to do the entrapment on when I had never been convicted, I had never been arrested for it. She had no grounds to do that on. And that right there is what made it illegal. Now, if I had done stuff like that in the past, and, I was,
Like if somebody had evidence that you had a predilection towards that, or
exactly, then
or there was like a person or a victim or something, right?
Yeah, exactly. And like I said, prior to that, I'd never been arrested. I'd never done anything like that at all whatsoever.
Never been investigated. Never had any problems, right?
Do what?
I said never been investigated. No problems. You were all clear.
No, not at all. None at all. And because of that, what she did was highly illegal. And like I said, if this shit goes to court and they bring her down, she's looking at a year in prison.
All right. I'll get a hold of her immediately. What's like the deadline, like today or a day or like right now, or what are you saying?
Just anytime before after the 30th, because what's gonna happen is my main lawyer, obviously, the one that me and my mom hired.
Yep.
Obviously, we're gonna be, going through the whole dumbass simple assault bullshit, which that's a no-brainer squash. Like, the dude's probably not even gonna show up anyway. So that thing's gonna get squashed. And then right then and there, that minute after the other lawyer, after that court case is done, me and the other lawyer are gonna sit down over the next, coming days and the next coming weeks, and we're gonna be going after the rest of this, like the whole cyberbullying. I just gotta get this stuff with this main one.
Are you actually suing YouTube? I heard.
Do I?
Are you actually suing YouTube, I heard.
If this goes the way that probably it will be going, more than likely YouTube could very well have a lawsuit on their hands.
Wow.
And the reason for that is because they know about what's been going on, apparently.
They know?
As far as I know, because there's been so many people that have written in emails and, done a whole bunch of reports. So there's no way that they can't know about what's going on. And if they do know about what's going on, they could be held responsible for that. Because they're allowing all this illegal activity to be going on.
Exactly.
The next day, on August 21st, Cyraxx would do another stream called Fall to Darkness.
How's everybody doing tonight? Today. We're gonna start this off right. All I gotta say is welcome to the largest group therapy session of your motherfucking lives. You guys ready for this?
Cyraxx explained that he knew the trolls were just trying to scare him and it wasn't going to work and that he's not going to jail.
You know what's funny about you trolls? I know what you guys are trying to do. You're just trying to scare me. That's all you're trying to do. You're trying to fucking scare me. And it's not gonna work. At all. You guys think that you saying what you're saying scares me? No, it don't. You wanna know why? 'Cause I know for a fact I ain't going to jail. I know for a fact that I'm gonna fucking beat this. One way or another, I'm gonna fucking beat this. And I'm gonna prove my fucking innocence.
Of course, Cyraxx had to tell us about the ice bullet incident once again.
'Cause I have nearly died for this
Nederland
career.
zoekt treinverkeersleider.
Man, let's be honest. I was shot at and almost fucking killed because of my career. So yeah, I can genuinely say is that I nearly died from my fucking craft and what I fucking do. And guess what? I'm still here, motherfuckers.
Unfortunately, there wasn't much else to that stream, so we're gonna cut it there. The next day, on August 21st, Cyraxx uploaded a video called My Questions for Kate, aka Mass Troll Mafia, where he announced that he wouldn't be going on Kate's panel due to a supposed family emergency, as well that Kate had supposedly ruined his life.
So, unfortunately, due to a family emergency that I'm dealing with, I unfortunately will not be able to make it on panel tonight, but I did want you, like, if you can answer this question on your panel, that'd be great. Like, if you can answer these questions that I'm gonna ask, and, you know, admit to what you did, then, you know, I'm fine with that. But I just want to know why you did what you did to me. Like, why did you entrap me when I have no record? I've never been arrested for anything in my life except for one thing, which I went to counseling for and I did better for. What you did, Kate, ruined my life. Almost entirely. And as a result of what you've done, I've been shot at, I've been assaulted,
I now have to go to court for me protecting my family's property and me getting arrested for simple assault. I have to live with my neighbors calling me a pedophile. And that shit hurts me a lot. Like, what you did to me, Kate, completely destroyed me. And at one point, because of what you did, I got so sick from being depressed because I've been bullied so much because of what happened that I ended up in the hospital. I ended up in the hospital with a very severe infection in my leg, and I almost lost my leg as a result because I was so sick and was not moving that my body became immobile, that I couldn't do anything. That's how much it hurt. Like, I was unable to do anything. What you did affected me deeply, too, and not in a good way. Because of you, if you look online, because of what you did, I had hundreds and thousands of people bullying me every day, harassing my family, attacking my family. All because of what you did. Kate, what you did to me was wrong. And I can't even tell you the amount of nights that I stayed up bawling my eyes out, wishing everything would stop.
Now, things are about to get a little crazy, so please bear with me. Kate would start a stream called Cyraxx Demands an Apology and Retraction, agrees to join panel, where she exposed him for playing Xbox instead of paneling up after saying that he had a family emergency.
What's up? We're live.
Howdy there.
You know, I'm just a little frustrated right now. I'm going to be honest with you. And I just want to, be open and honest. Chase has been very open and emotional and honest with us, as we're about to see in this video that he left us. But I have COVID, as some people may be aware. I've had it since Friday, so I haven't even been able to really get out of bed. I sound like dog shit right now. But Chance, under duress, under the threat of imprisonment, insisted that I schedule a panel and host him and apologize for something that happened 2 years ago that I honestly haven't even really thought about very much. And then at the last minute, he has a family emergency, and I don't want to call the guy a liar, but he's on Xbox right now playing. So I'm not sure what I'm going to do right now. As far as this, I mean, I guess I'm just going to be honest because that's the only thing I can do, right?
Mm-hmm. I mean, it's kind of insulting, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
That trout-shouldered, fucking hero.
Yeah. So, I mean, he did at least leave his question, I guess, in video format. That's fine. So I guess we'll hear what he wants me to do.
Kate started watching the Cyraxx video that we just saw, answering Cyraxx on why she did what she did.
I just want to know why you did what you did to me. Like, why did you entrap me when I have no record?
So I guess we can start there, and I will explain why I did that. I feel like I've already explained this before, Chase, but we can explain it again. So, I was your internet fiance for a couple days or whatever, and I was shocked at how quickly you sent unsolicited dick pics. And then I started noticing that you were on your videos advertising that if there were any teens being bullied, that they could go ahead and contact you and you would help them. And I put two and two together and thought, like, well, that's a precarious situation. So if we go back to the beginning here, like the first one, the first message that was ever sent here, all I did was say that my name was Crystal and that I was being bullied really bad, because that's what he said that teens could do. They could contact him if they were being bullied, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's sort of where it started anyway. That's I was just doing what you said that teens could do, which is contact you if they were bullied. I wanted to see what was going to happen. That's why I did what I did, Chase.
I've never been arrested for anything in my life except for one thing, which I went to counseling for and I did better for. What you did, Kate, ruined my life. Almost entirely. And as a result of what you've done, I've been shot at. I've been assaulted. I now have to go to court for me protecting my family's property and me getting arrested for simple assault. I have to live with my fucking neighbors calling me a fucking pedophile. And that shit hurts me a lot. Like, what you did to me, Kate, completely destroyed me. And at one point, because of what you did, I got so sick from being depressed, because I've been bullied so much because of what happened, that I ended up in the hospital. I ended up in the hospital with a very severe infection in my leg, and I almost lost my leg.
No, I'm sorry, Mr. Glory Hole. I haven't really been following along. I've diverted. There was like the Chili DeCastro thing. It's been 2 years, right? So like, there's a lot.
Right, yeah.
There's a lot of fucking retweets on the internet. I get rerouted a lot. You know,
There are more than a few.
Yeah, there's more than just Cyraxx. Yeah. So did he really get a leg infection? Is this accurate or?
Yeah, that's what he claims. So we'd have to chalk it up to his incessant scratching and picking at his scabs, though, and the cleanliness of that awesome room he's in. I don't think it was emotionally driven.
Right. I would say that it's probably poor hygiene.
Exactly.
Okay. I mean, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to rebuke that. I refuse to take accountability for Cyrax's poor hygiene, because it was in that state before I ever encountered him.
Exactly.
Is that fair?
I think that's reasonable.
Fair.
Kate then called the Akron PD to turn herself in, saying that she wasn't going to apologize to Cyraxx.
Wait while I transfer your call.
I hope you're happy, Chase.
Hi, I guess I'm calling to turn myself in. This guy named Chance Wilkins is saying there's a warrant out for me, and I don't want to run from somebody like that. He's saying I'm being charged with entrapment with malicious intent.
Okay, are you calling to check on that, or you're saying that you know for sure?
I'm checking on it. I don't know. He's been telling me that if I don't do what he says, that I'm going to go to jail for a year, and I just want to be on the right side of this.
Okay, hold on 1 second.
Okay.
I think you're doing the right thing.
Sadly, I think so too. I'm just, I'm a little scared.
You should be. I'm going to spam this channel with my shitty guitar videos now.
Well, they got me on hold, so.
Look at the Akron Municipal Court. Please listen carefully to the following instructions to help serve you. You may press the star button at any time to repeat this message. We do not give warrant information or do background checks on the phone. That information on our website will follow.
Oh.
If you would like a jail phone, please press 1. For judges of the Akron Municipal Court, press 2. Summons information, press 3.
I can't get warrant information over the phone. That's all right. Oh, it's too bad. I'm just going to turn myself in for this entrapment with malicious intent. I'm just going to have to do it. It's the right thing to do.
That's some kind of felony, I'm sure of it.
Yeah.
Well,
They don't even have the information over the phone.
Sunrise,
I'm doing the right
sunset,
thing, right?
Yeah. Daughter. No. one to grow on.
Yeah, we'll have to get people to come visit.
Well, I know that the Turtle Boy will be happy because he can go back to harassing children unencumbered.
Yeah.
Yes, grieving family members. Yes.
Have you seen that video yet, William?
I don't think so.
And then, out of nowhere, Cyraxx went live.
In other news, I guess Chance's family emergency has resolved itself because he's live.
His emergency on Xbox.
Let's watch it.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Because I'm sick and tired of being stepped on by motherfuckers. I'm sick and tired of being stabbed in the motherfucking back for money, clicks, and views. I'm sick of it.
What's up?
I'm tired of people fucking befriending me and then stabbing me in the back.
Who did that?
Must be that Risky guy.
Yeah.
Well, rest in peace, Risky.
Remember when I said that things were about to get crazy? Well, later, Michael and William would talk about what had happened, and Michael Hacking would play the call that happened prior to Chance going live.
Beginning, I-9...
Is that volume okay?
Yeah, it's real good.
Good.
111 you 27 times to call me. You didn't, or anything. Oh, okay, I'll listen. Go ahead.
Dude, she's literally on live right now saying that I fucking f***ed out.
Yep, you did.
Yeah.
You did, because you were on Xbox. I saw you, you liar.
Nah, dude,
Chance, you lied. Risky already ratted you out. He told us that you were on Xbox and you weren't going to go.
Well, you know what? You can tell that. I'll see her.
No.
You don't talk about her like that.
Don't you fucking dare. Don't you ever fucking say that word. No. Chance, I swear to God, I'll fucking hunt you down myself.
That set me the fuck up.
Oh,
Yeah.
you're such a fucking pervert, liar, ass pervert.
Well, guess what? That package of evidence is going to the fucking cops, buddy boyo.
You're all going to the cops.
Hey, how's the anger management going? It's under control, obviously.
Your wife's Cyraxx, this don't involve her.
Yes, it does.
Yes, it does.
She's fucking friends with Kate, and fucking definitely involves her, you little sucker.
Hey, suck the little boy. Why don't you go back and suck on Marty's you fucking face?
Why don't you take a shower, you fucking grub?
Why don't you, why
Why don't you take a shower, you grub?
Listen, go dunk your head in a fucking bucket of water and fucking rinse off.
Throw your mother and stepfather into you, bunch of grubby
Hey, Chance, if there's any men in your clan, fucking put them on the phone. I'll fight them. Yep.
Thanks anyway.
Hey, what's 8 plus 8? What's 8 plus 8?
Your father's a girl now. How's it feel?
What's
Your
8 plus 8?
biological father's a girl.
What's 8 plus 8?
Why don't you go suck his asshole?
Hey. I'm sorry. Did you just threaten my wife? Wow, anger management working.
I'll tell you right now.
Anger management working.
Hey, boy, why don't you shut up and open your fucking
Hey, Death by Design. If you like this one, I hope you like this style better.
goddamn eyes and realize that Kate ain't the goody two-shoes you fucking think she is, man.
Really?
Yeah, I know.
I tell you what, I'll put every fucking asset I got on fucking Kate right now. I'm all in. You want to go? I'm all in, Kate. Team Kate. Kate always wins. Kate always wins. My eyes are wide open. I've fucking seen you fucking 20 fucking miles away by your stench and your grubby little fucking, you're like Linus. Yep, anger management.
Hey, shut up!
Shut up! You're 4'9", you fucking crab. Listen, don't make threats and fucking write checks your fucking face can't cash.
So that was the first 1 minute, 19 seconds.
It was amazing.
Am I winning anybody back over to the dark side that I really work for? Really? I mean,
come on, guys. No brainer here.
Yeah, I think can we just, like,
I don't want. I'm not a hero, but just will you stop threatening my life and give me 200 fucking texts tonight? That's all.
But now that Cyraxx had realized he was betrayed by Michael Hacking and Risky, he had disavowed both of them before attacking Kate, saying something that you would make fun of your best friend for saying for a few years.
What's up, guys? So, for the next few days, I'm not going to be alive. Matter of fact, I don't know when I'm going to be alive again. And the reason for that is I'm sick and tired of being stepped on, backstabbed. I'm sick of it. Because of you, Michael, I no longer trust anyone. And Risky, the same goes for you. I no longer fucking trust you, Risky. I no longer trust you. I no longer trust Michael. I don't trust no motherfucking body anymore. I am sick to death and tired of people stabbing me in the back that I think have got my fucking back. I'm sick of it. Oh, and Kate, just for the record, you and I both know that you had no grounds to do what you did, and what you did is illegal. So you can sit down and shut the fuck up. Oh, and Michael, to your fucking wife that once sat there and say fuck you to me, all I had to say to her is this: no thanks, I'm not a lesbian. I don't fuck chicks.
Cyraxx then said something that made me laugh, and I think it's gonna make you laugh too.
I'm sick of telling back how I really feel. Like I said, I'm done trusting motherfuckers. Matter of fact, who knows, for all I know, and for all y'all know, this may be the last stream I ever fucking do. I don't know.
Later, Cyraxx would do another video on YouTube called Peace Out. Cyraxx started lying about Kate before talking about leaving the internet again and going back to Michael Hacking.
To everybody on YouTube, on here on my gaming channel, I want to say that it's been fun over the last 5 years. It's been fun, I'm not gonna lie. But I'm done being used. I'm sick of being passed around for fucking views. Oh, and Kate, what you did is illegal, you fucking dumb bitch.
Then, on Facebook, Cyraxx would upload a video called I'm Done Being Used and Walked On.
What's that on? So I'm making this final live stream for a while. But this live stream is very important. The title of this live stream says it all. Alright? This live stream says everything. And I'm going to be talking about it. See, something that a lot of people don't know is that here lately, I've recently been getting back into studying Buddhism and the way of Shaolin, studying, philosophy through, different, Shaolin masters on YouTube and different interviews and stuff like that. And one thing that people need to understand is that people make mistakes. Everybody makes mistakes. There is not one person on the face of this earth that is perfect. Everything you do has consequence. Every action has a reaction. Every decision has a consequence. Kate's actions had consequences for myself. And the one thing I'm trying to understand is this. The one thing I want to understand is this. Everybody says that they want me to do better, that they want me to get help, which is what I'm currently working on doing, right? But how am I supposed to do better how am I supposed to do better in life and become a better person if no one lets me move on? It does not make any sense. People say they want me to do better. But how am I supposed to do better if I'm not allowed to move on? In order to do better, that person must be allowed to move on from their past. As I said, we all make mistakes. We all f*** up. We all do stuff that we're not supposed to do. There is not one person on the face of this earth that can say that they are perfect. Not one. As I said, I'm not asking for forgiveness. What I'm asking is to be able to move on and do better in my life. And to stop harassing and attacking me.
That night, I thought it was over until someone messaged me and told me that Cyraxx and Kate were talking live. Now, there are two videos for this one. One where Cyraxx is on camera but Kate can barely be heard, and another where the audio is great but there's no video of Cyraxx. My original plan was just to be lazy and play the Kate audio, but since it's pretty easy for me to match the audio, we're gonna do some highlights.
So you faked a family emergency so you couldn't go on a panel, but then you call me 5 times in a row? Don't call me anymore, Cyraxx.
Hey, bitch ass. Why don't you shut the f*** up and answer the f***ing question? Why did you feel like you had to do what you had to do to me when you had no grounds?
I felt like it was going to be a test, and why did you send the picture?
And for what reason? For what reason did you do it? Was it because of Marty?
What?
I mean, we all know that you talked to Marty beforehand.
Yeah, I did talk to him. I was deeply in love with Marty, but then I met Ed, and everything changed for me.
Bullshit.
I was, and I'm just wondering why you sent the picture, though.
Hey, let me ask you something real quick. Well, let's go back to the original question here. And I already know you're gonna try to project this, and that's fine. That's what is what it is. But why is it again that you felt like you had to do what you did? Like, what? Tell me again why you felt like I was a supposed pedophile.
Well, you just kind of give pedophile vibes. I don't know. I didn't know that you were okay.
That right there ain't a real answer. I want a real answer.
Okay, so I didn't know that you were. Okay, you're right, Cyraxx. I did not know that you were a pedophile.
Oh, and just for the record, stop hitting on my motherfucking stepdad.
No, I'm gonna be your stepmom.
Oh, what's the matter? You mad? Oh, by the way,
I'm gonna do stuff with him. But Chance, I'm just wondering. I'm just wondering. So why did you send the dick pic, though? Why did you send the dick pic?
All your little fans hear this right now. All your little fans, this is live right now, and they're seeing this shit. And quite frankly, they're pissed at you, Kate. What you did to illegal as fuck.
Yeah, they seem really mad.
You had no grounds. You had no grounds to do what you did. You had no grounds to come at me. None. And we all know that you had a hand in going.
Yeah, but why did you send the picture? Is what I'm wondering. Like, I don't know. Why did you send off videos and dick pics to what you thought was a 14-year-old girl?
Well, Hey, look, guys, she's projecting again, like always.
No, I mean, I'm just wondering why you did that.
No, you're projecting. Quit.
How is that projection, Cyraxx? It's a legitimate question. I've answered your question several times, and you don't want to answer mine. Are you watching this live right now? Because I just like, so when you said that you were 30 but you looked 14, what did that mean?
Why you hitting on my stepdad?
Because your stepdad's a fucking dilf. He's hot as hell. I want his dick in my mouth. I want his hole on my tongue. Didn't you strangle your grandmother?
That was a one-time thing, and I got.
Don't you have another assault? Isn't this your second assault charge right now?
No, this is actually technically my first. And besides, it wasn't assault. The cops arrested me for no reason because they
You
don't
hit a guy with a
me.
baseball bat, Cyraxx. I watched it on the YouTube.
No, I did not. No, I did not.
Cyraxx, I watched it. You hit some fucking poor schmuck with a baseball bat.
Shut your ass up. You don't know shit. You really don't know nothing. That dude caught the fucking bat. That doesn't make it fucking assault. He caught the bat and grabbed it away from
Did
me.
you touch him with the bat? And did he want you to?
No. Here's the thing. He stepped onto my property, which made what I did illegal as fuck.
It's on the sidewalk.
He only knows. Stop and listen.
Okay.
He only knows. Shut up and listen.
Okay.
The only no. Shut up and listen. The only reason why he was able to claim assault is because when he grabbed the bat, he stepped back on the public property. Therefore, what I did technically was utilizing the castle law. He refused to leave our property after being asked several fucking times to leave our fucking property.
Yeah, but Cyraxx, you got arrested for it, so I don't think it was legal.
But nothing that made what I did perfectly
Cyraxx,
legal.
they didn't just summons you to court or anything. They literally arrested
and
you.
You want to know why? I have proof that he set this all up to begin with. And trust when I say I do plan on showing that video on my channel. I do plan on exposing him, just like I exposed you.
Yeah, you
And
did a really good job.
pirates.
You know who else I wish would get exposed? Could add, like, maybe pop up and expose himself right now? I would love to see that.
You had no fucking grounds to do what you did, so sit down and shut your ugly, wrinkly, skanky ass up.
But you sent the picture. Why? Oh, he hung up
does
on me.
anybody else
Don't
wanna
call me
fucking
back,
challenge
Cyraxx.
me?
I don't want to talk to you ever again.
Like I just told Kate,
Don't you ever call me
she had
back.
no fucking grounds to do what she did. So who's the real pedo motherfuckers? Show us fucking me. So Kate, fuck you.
Next up, Cyraxx would do another live stream on YouTube called "In Order to Be Better, You Must Move On and Let Go of the Past." For this one, while the original live chat is gone, I can confirm that myself, Bass Shaman, and Smokey MCC were in the chat calling out his lies.
So I'm making this final live stream for a while. But this live stream is very important. The title of this live stream says it all. Okay? This live stream says everything. And I'm going to be talking about it. See, something that a lot of people don't know is that here lately, I've recently been getting back into studying Buddhism and the way of Shaolin studying, philosophy through, different, Shaolin masters on YouTube and different interviews and stuff like that. And one thing that people need to understand is that people make mistakes. Everybody makes mistakes. There is not one person on the face of this earth that is perfect. Everything you do has consequence. Every action has a reaction. Every decision has a consequence. Kate's actions had consequences for myself. And the one thing I'm trying to understand is this. The one thing I want to understand is this. Everybody says that they want me to do better, that they want me to get help, which is what I'm currently working on doing, right? But how am I supposed to do better how am I supposed to do better in life and become a better person if no one lets me move on?
Cyraxx tried to get people to leave him alone so that way he could finally move on, and then tried to get the people after him to go after Kate.
In order to do better, that person must be allowed to move on from their past. As I said, we all make mistakes. We all fuck up. We all do stuff that we're not supposed to do. There is not one person on the face of this earth that can say that they are perfect. Not one. As I said, I'm not asking for forgiveness. What I'm asking is to be able to move on and do better in my life. And to stop harassing and attacking me every single day, over and over and over and over. And the one thing I'm trying to understand, why is it that no one wants to question Kate on what she did? I exposed Kate earlier for what she did. Now ask yourself this, why did Kate not give a straight answer when I asked her on what grounds did she have to do what she did? Did you notice that she did not give a straight answer? Kate did not give a straight answer when I asked her, on what grounds did you have to do what you did to me? Therefore, that makes her more at fault. I asked her, on what grounds did she have to do what she did? She could not answer. She was unable to answer. She was not able to give a clear answer as to why she did what she did. Instead, she projected to try to hit on my stepfather. She proceeded to project and hit on my stepfather. As I said, I deserve to move on in my life. Just like any of you in the comments. If any of you in the comments made a mistake in your life, no matter how big it was, I would not care how big the mistake or how small it is. I would still allow you to move on, so you can learn your lesson on your own and move on from that. I would not sit there and berate you and belittle you every day saying, hey, you're this, you're that, you're this, you're that. I would not do that to you. I would allow you to learn your lesson on your own and allow you to grow as a person. So again, I ask, why should I not be allowed to grow as a person? Why should I not be allowed to learn my lesson and grow as a human being, as a person? As I said, we all make mistakes. That does not mean that we should be held to our mistakes for the rest of our lives.
Cyraxx then asked the commenter Snail what was so funny about seeing him rage out and went after Kate again.
The Snail Man. This question is for the Snail Man. What is it that's so funny about seeing me rage out? Why is it that you find it funny to see somebody rage out? What is it about somebody else's anger and hurt and them getting mad at somebody that you find funny? But what is it in your mind when somebody rages out? What is it about their anger and their hatred that you find funny? I mean, why is it funny to watch somebody get mad and be hurt and be upset? What is so funny about hurting someone else? What is so funny about ruining someone's life when they do not know you and you do not know their story? As I said, you do not know my story. Therefore, you do not have the right to judge. None of you have the right to judge anybody except yourselves. You don't know my story. You only know one side of it. You only know one side of the story. You have not sat down and talked to me one-on-one on a personal level. Therefore, you do not know my story from my side of what's going on. You only know what the internet, the fake people, tell you. Kate is fake. You trolls are fake. The reason you are fake is because you are so quick to believe the bullshit lies that someone tells you, no matter who it is. If one person says it on the internet, it must be true, right? That's what, that's the delusion and the illusion that you guys have in your head, is that if someone on the internet says it, then it must be true, right? That's how it works, right? Kate says it. She can do no wrong, right?
Cyraxx then tells us that he's going to wipe out all of the trolls in his comments and that he wants to move on from his past. Note, at some points it sounds like he's doing a Derek Zoolander impression.
So to you trolls, I say this. Starting tonight, every single troll will be getting wiped out. I will be turning off all comments on all my videos. I will be turning off all comments on all my videos from now on. And if I see anybody taking any of my videos, I am going to take the proper actions and I am going to report them for copyright infringement when I come back after my break. Because I am tired of being walked on. I'm tired of not being allowed to move on with my life. I am demanding, I am telling you what you are going to let me do. You are going to let me move on with my life. Let me move on with my life and do better. You say you want me to do better, now let me do it. Stop holding me to my past. Because doing that does not help anyone. It doesn't help me. It doesn't make you guys badass. all it does is hurt people and ruin lives. And it makes that person that's trying to move on more miserable. I do not need this toxicity in my life. And that's why after tonight, I will not be on here for quite some time. Because I want to work on myself and be better than what I was before.
Cyraxx tells us that even he doesn't like his own videos, and that he no longer associates with the name Cyraxx.
Because when I look back at the old videos of me, I don't like what I see. When I look back at the videos where I was raging out, I don't like what I see. That person that I used to be, I don't recognize that person. When I look at those old videos where I'm raging out, I do not recognize who that person is or was. That person, I don't know them. And that's why I have stated multiple times, and this is true, I am no longer going by the Cyraxx name. Because Cyraxx was a name and a character that the trolls created into a bad light. They took that name and ran it into a bad light. So Cyraxx, the name Cyraxx is dead. I am not going to be associated with that name anymore. I am not going to, anybody that calls me by that name, I will not answer you. Because that name is ruined. That name has a lot of weight that I do not need to bear anymore.
After Cyraxx said this, the live chat was spammed with Chomo Chase Cyraxx.
My real name is Chance. Not Chase, not Chomo, not Cyraxx, but Chance. That is my real name. Use it.
Cyraxx then tells us that he's going to leave the internet. And somehow, this time, he was actually telling the truth.
And as for me, I will see you guys in the distant future. As I said, I don't know when I'm going to be back. But I will not be posting for quite some time, so do not go looking for any posts. Whether it be on here or on Facebook. Do not go looking for any posts or videos by me because you will not find them. I am doing what I need to do to get better. I'm going to be getting back into the stuff that I started studying a while ago and doing what I need to do to get better and to get my life back on track. Now, with that being said, I hope that peace stays with you all. And for those of you that are angry at me, I hope that one day down the line you can find it in your heart to forgive me. And for those of you that don't want to let me move on, I hope you do realize now that it is not your choice in what I do. And with that being said, I love you guys, and I will see you guys in the distant future, which is probably going to be about a year from now. So I will see you guys in about a year. And if I am able to do any updates, I will let you know. But until then, I will see you guys later on. Good luck to you all. May peace be with you. And I will see you guys in a year. Peace.
Like, I wasn't joking. We wouldn't get to hear from Cyraxx again until August 27th when he posted this onto his Facebook. For those who know what's going on currently in my life with the court and how I was falsely arrested for protecting my family, I can promise you all this. No matter what the judge says, I will continue to fight the good fight and defy those who try to silence me from speaking up for those like myself and so many others who get bullied to the point of suicide every day. I will do all I can to continue to be that light for those that need it, and I will never bow down, and I will never give in or surrender, 'cause, at my core, I am a warrior. And first and foremost, I'm the voice for the voiceless, because for me, this case isn't just about me protecting my home from attackers. For me, this is about putting an end to the real threat of cyberbullying, and how it can affect real life in many ways, and how it needs to be taken more seriously, and how sites that allow it to happen should be held responsible, just as much as the people committing the horrid acts and getting away with it. There wasn't a single period in that. Fast forward to August 30th, and Cyrax's court case was extended to September 27th, 2023. We did get some footage from the YouTuber Authoritarian Eyes / Captain Howdy as he goes by on the farms. But that was about it. Like, for real, that's it. Cyraxx decided to stay off the internet, and for the first time in a long time, he was doing a good job about it. Unfortunately, due to Marty's channel getting deleted, I can't go over it to find more clips, so we're gonna have to end this one here. I decided that September is going to be done in one big video, so for those of you just interested in my Cyraxx videos, I'll see you all in October. And for the rest of you, I hope to see you on my next video that I gotta warn you in advance is a bit different than you're used to. So as always, thanks for watching and hopefully I'll see you soon. But wait, what's this? Trading cards. There's just something about them that keeps you coming back, from that first pack you get as a kid, to the new LOLcow TCG packs that you can now buy with your adult disposable income. While you might be late for the Series 0 booster packs, there's still time to grab your ticket to Utter Island. Try a dank food hack, hang out with both Smokey and Sonichu, sneak past the Danderson, and even hunt the legendary Cyraxx. But if Island Adventure is somehow not your thing, then Series 1 is also available with a larger cast of characters and a new perspective on the infamous Cutting It Down video. Both sets are in limited supply, so check out the link on how to play below, and if you're interested further, use my referral link.